Hey guys, this is Amelia Gates. I'm going to be talking about sexist advertising. I pretty much did a look into gender stereotypes in advertising and how marketers have doubled their profits by targeting the sexes. So, in the first link, you see an image of a girl playing with Legos. As you can see, the Legos are not all pink despite her being a girl, which makes this ad overall pretty successful in showing a non gender specific toy for young kids. The article goes on about the girl who is now grown up, and she starts to discuss that children haven't changed, but marketing has in their ways of grabbing buyers. In the next link, I have a more specific video explaining how marketers now divide their toys up into products of pink and blue. They start to be very manipulative on what the toy specific genders are and what things only girls should buy and only boys should buy. So for example, Legos nowadays are more gender specific, having girl Legos that are more sexualized and their appearance is more to detail versus guys, and guy Legos are more masculine. And it's just a good example of how Lego advertisements have now changed from this original innocent and neutral toy to now Legos for girls and Legos for boys. In this old advertisement, we kind of see what is the difference between men and women in advertising. To the left, you see this man being represented as a tiger, and it's just showing that this hair product is pretty much going to make him the king of the of the forest, I guess you would say, and how these ladies who heads are just on plaques are these sexual objects, and how he pretty much gets to pick whichever one he wants just because of the hair product. So this again just shows how this man is being represented as a strong object versus the girls who are just being looked at as like sex objects. As you can see, their cleavage is being shown, and the caption used underneath is "Which one do you want?" giving this guy the choice of the litter. And I think that's very kind of wrongdoing for females. So my next link, is this still a problem today? Yes, it still is a problem today. In the video, you'll see Ellen DeGeneres talking about a product that is simply just a pen, and how they have taken a pen and made it a pen for women just by making it pink and purple. And although the video is very funny, it still kind of presents this issue of how they're still creating this split in the marketing between men and women, and how pink marketing is still very much a thing. And they claim that the pencil or the pen is made to fit a woman's grip, but that's not accurate. It's just trying to sell something that's pink and charge more for it. So again, splitting the market, creating more benefits for them. Here's another ad, and it's just kind of showing what is the stereotypical woman in advertisements. As you can see in this one, it's saying women don't have to leave the kitchen, don't leave the kitchen. And it's just showing how we're kind of portrayed as these housewives still, and how we're supposed to be very upkept, cleaning, cooking, taking care of our men. The next link I added is showing how would it look if these roles were reversed. And I think this one is really helpful in helping people who are a bit sexist and understanding how ridiculous it is for them to put us in these gender roles. And so seeing these old vintage ads, such as the famous one of the man spanking the woman and now having the woman spank the man, kind of just shows how kind of silly these ads are and how wrongdoing they are. And I added in the next link another video of old Lego commercials, And this is another prime example of how we can go back to advertising without manipulating the viewers to think toys have a correct gender. In the video, you see a boy and a girl playing with the same exact Legos, and instead of discussing how these are for girls, these are for boys, it just says how Legos are for everyone, and Legos grow as the child grows. So a young girl can play with Legos as well as the older man can play with Legos. It's all just about being creative, and there is no gender specific role of stacking blocks together. Finally, I found this video on Twitter that I found really interesting. It pretty much had this woman stating that it doesn't matter if we start regulating laws for ads in order to stop the sexist portrayals of women, because it's up to us as women to realize that even if they may portray us as these sexual objects or housewives or just being sexist, it doesn't necessarily matter. We just need to know that those are false statements, and we need to continue being strong-willed women and continue spreading that message through our actions versus listening to silly advertisements. And that kind of concludes this journey from this pure Lego advertisement and how we're kind of leaning off to this very gender divided system.